She admitted to getting into the cookies?
She did, yeah.
Why did you create this story that you dropped it and then it broke? And I looked at the lid and I'm like, the lid's not broken, just the thing inside is lifted. And the dough's into.
Keep checking out, like, what's the little bit dealer, like, how it feels. Put it in the fridge.
I didn't even, the thing is though,
You got it in really, right? Or just, huh? That can't be tell you straight away. Why to make everybody guess things and I don't understand what's wrong with you.
I didn't even know that it happened. She came to me and said, oh, this is what happened. And I'm like, okay, just put a bag over it to make sure that, it's still edible later. So it's not even like she was caught and made something up. It was like she was coming to tell me a lie. Like, it's always things that no one cares about. I don't understand. It's like a 5-pound thing of cookies, but like...
Is it just that way?
We sometimes we do eat it that way, and then we also bake the cookies. But what is going on? It's like every day there's some kind of story.
You eat it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're not making up a story again, no?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
I did eat.
Oh, then what is the project thing of telling lies here? Why tell lies? I can't understand.
And why did you come to me in the other room and tell me, oh, this broke and this happened? Like, I hadn't even
I
seen
knew
it.
we were gonna get eat it soon, so I thought this was so bad. And shit, so I wanna get in trouble.
You wouldn't have gotten in trouble anyway. I would have said just wait a little bit, right? You guys, the kind of things that you guys get and should get in trouble for is when you like go to grocery stores and beg strangers like you're homeless. Like that's like
It's food, like 3 times food. We can eat by themselves, but everything else they have to ask me. Don't get into stuff. That's why I told them.
But what kind of trouble have you seen yourself or anyone in this house get into other than being spoken to? Like we say, like, hey, you shouldn't do that. This is why, right? For years, it's always been that way.
I don't pull up and bed. Why pulling up? So come,
So help me understand, Kanaya.
Just saying, getting yelled at.
You don't get yelled at. You didn't get yelled at now, did you?
No.
My tone right now, this is not yelling. And for food, you've never gotten yelled at. But I can't really think of anything that you have gotten yelled at for. Remember the conversation we had towards the end of the last apartment where when someone talks to you about something that you don't want to hear about, you receive it as being yelled at? Is this like that?
I forgot keys.
Thank you. Kanaya?
Mm-hmm.
You don't like being talked to about things that you've done that you shouldn't do?
Mm-hmm.
Words, please.
Yes.
Okay, well, maybe you have some knowledge in you that maybe I shouldn't do this thing, right? Yeah, and we keep talking about how your brain is like so fast to just do whatever it wants. But I mean, this is cookies. This is at home, so like my understanding is that this is like I don't love it. You should wait. Follow rules, but you don't want this to be because this is like everyday stuff. You don't want this to be when you're older, where you're just walking in the mall and you decide, oh, I want to snatch that necklace or something, right? Like things have consequences in the real world. Yeah. So we have to discuss and we have to say, hey, kiddo, this is not okay. You can't do X, Y, Z because your brain is different. How my brain is different, your brain is also different in a different way. So if you don't figure this stuff out before you're on your own as an adult, you're going to get in legal trouble. Do you get that? That's why we have to keep going over it. The part that baffles me was that you came to me first to tell me about something that was a lie, and I hadn't even noticed. I was like, okay, like, put a thing on it. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So why do that with it for a minute? You wouldn't have gotten in trouble anyway.
I said that because I knew normally when we get stuff like sweets, we eat them that night we get them.
Not 5 pounds of cookie dough.
Well, I know we were going to probably open it tonight.
Okay, so you wanted to cover your bases before someone noticed something was wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is this kind of like when you gave, I forget her name, that girl, your Lululemon Define jacket, and then you guys went to your school social worker and you were like, hey, look at this. Her parents gave it to her. Isn't it nice? As like cover your bases before someone knows something is stolen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that's part of how your brain is so interesting to me. But regardless of what myself or anyone thinks about your brain, you're going to have to figure out how to make it work better for you, right? Yeah. Okay. For now, until they get back, why don't you go to your room?